Turkey has just stepped back into the Afghan crisis. President Recep Tayyip Erdogan announced that Turkey's foreign and defense ministers, along with the head of its intelligence service, will travel to Pakistan this week. Their goal: revive the ceasefire talks between Pakistan and the Taliban and push for a permanent peace agreement. This comes right after Erdogan's meeting in Baku with Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, reaffirming Ankara's role as mediator between Islamabad and Kabul. Turkey has been here before. It hosted the first round of negotiations in Istanbul, followed by a second in Doha and a third again in Istanbul, where the peace process finally collapsed. Now, 4 years later, the guns are louder, the trust is thinner, and the stakes are higher. Islamabad says the Taliban regime is to blame for the breakdown. Officials accuse Kabul of failing to curb terror groups, especially the TTP and BLA, responsible for hundreds of attacks across Pakistan's western border. Pakistan's foreign ministry declared, quote, "The TTP and BLA are enemies of the state, and anyone harboring or financing them cannot be called a friend of Pakistan." They say the Taliban backed out of earlier commitments and instead of tackling terrorism, tried to distract with unfounded claims and hypothetical allegations. Pakistan wanted peace. The Taliban wanted time. But the Taliban is firing back. Spokesperson Zabihullah Mujahid accused Islamabad of irresponsible behavior, saying Pakistan is trying to shift blame for its own security failures onto Afghanistan. Still, he insists the current ceasefire will hold. For now. Behind the scenes, Turkey is preparing another round of talks. But with 3 failed attempts and 4 years of bloodshed, the question now is whether diplomacy can still matter in a region where dialogue keeps dying at the table. Can Turkey really broker peace between Pakistan and the Taliban, or has trust collapsed beyond repair?